and just continuing to find her footing as the head coach as I played for Sioux Simrao.
Georgia Tech had tied the game momentarily, but there is Talayah Williams. Knocks down the mid-range J. Florida State retakes the lead, interior feed, and that's what Georgia Tech wants to do. They want to feast. Bonner downhill to Davis. Euro step with the left hand. That was nice. Couple turnovers to start the quarter for both teams.
And you made a point that there were only 3 turnovers combined after the first quarter, and we're hoping that it's still cleaned up moving forward.
You said, don't jinx it.
You did.
That's my bad. Jackets with the basketball, turnaround jumper, high in the air, count it. Pushing the pace.
You got to credit Florida State on how they've been able to prevent Georgia Tech from getting easy looks in transition.
Shavers had her pocket pick, leads to the easy 2. It's led to a 6-0 run, and Georgia Tech leads by 6. Williams caught in a pickle at the baseline, but able to find Bonner streaking towards the basket.
Well, you got to credit Talayah Williams for making something out of nothing. I thought she was trapped or put herself in a bad position on the baseline, and my goodness, Captain Alben is searching and hunting. Yeah, absolutely, and something to keep your eye on. 2 athletic bigs in this league. I think you absolutely keep your eye on the best in the paint.
Bonner, Euro step, athletic layup there from the left block.
Amaya Bonner being that girl at the rim from even knocking down South Carolina in this SEC ACC challenge.
Walls versus Lawson is much must-watch television. How about the Euro step? Talayah Williams has been must-watch for Florida State this year. Noles have kept pace with Georgia Tech. The Jackets lead is 3 on the drive right to the cup.
At some point, you almost run out of space.
8-point advantage for Georgia Tech. That will rattle all the way home.
It's not just a shooter, but a scorer, and she's going to find her spot on the floor. I don't know how that had such a soft bounce for the make.
When it's your day, those shots will fall as Treadwell cleans it up for a second chance opportunity.
They are very fortunate that that did not go down for Foster and just overall for Florida State. Laniah Foster can absolutely step outside and hit that shot. She's done it 10 times on the season already.
She had 10 assists and 13 rebounds in an unconventional double-double. Davis
pass.
Inside, and she lays it in.
Executing at a high level is what we just saw in that last possession.
Well, them getting 20 points in the paint.
Absolutely.
10-1 run for Florida State in the quarter.
2 second chance points, they as in the Yellow Jackets.
Jackets by 4, terrific no-look pass.
Beautiful find for Brianna Turnage being able to draw to the nice, but we cannot speak to it enough of the second chance opportunities that have been provided because of the effort of Brianna Turnage off the glass. I hear numbers, I'm like, I don't know, it's a bunch of things swirling around my face.
Over a third of the available rebounds.
Communications.
Yeah, exactly. 5-point deficit, make it 3.
5 consecutive points by Talayah Williams. Brianna Turnage trying to silence the crowd that once celebrated her accomplishments. But 2 disappointed as Georgia Tech is getting it back.
Good look. Walker, top of the key, you bet.
Every 3 that she's knocked down has been top of the key or on the right wing. The pin down with her coming up to the top of the key has not been communicated by the defense. They have to do a better job with the coverage.
Largest lead of the game for Georgia Tech at 13. Looking to extend. Alben Samuel lays it in.
Real estate that Amaya Bonner is taking up to protect her teammates defensively. Big shot by Talayah Williams. Plenty of time for them to make their mark in this ball game. I've seen crazier things.
Talayah Williams making it rain. She's got 18. Leads Florida State in scoring. Walker, backdoor cut. Terrific find.
But that can't happen. No contest at the rim. Just an easy look for Talayah, just with the high IQ she's been able to play with, realizing the back door. And coming off a game where she had a career high 9 blocks. So am I impressed by the last one? Not so much, Snoop. You're going to have to get me another way. I've seen a lot of them over the last few games.
Davis able to connect. She's got 13 and 8. So back-to-back strong games for Panya Davis.
And they need her on the floor. You mentioned how she's able to get out and out front. This is why it's so important to have her on the floor. Yes, she is dealing with 4. Well, guess what? Very far from the rim. There needs to be some type of saving as Amaya Bonner is able to finish at the glass.
And Georgia Tech comes on the road and beats Florida State. Big second road victory of the year for Karen Blair and the Jackets.